Welcome to the new video. So what do I want to talk about the following. I will give you the following information in this video. So Wolfeye, the software Wolfeye that you can download here on wolfeye.co is a small piece of software that you install on each of your business computer. A very small piece of software. We have done a lot of videos here on this channel. Very small piece. You install it in a few seconds only. And then you receive access to a dashboard where you see the live computer screen for each of the computers. So this is the dashboard, yeah? You know that from past videos, okay? You log into the dashboard and we'll see the live screen for each of the computers that Wolfeye has been installed. In this case, 5 computers. Okay, now I come to the topic of this video. Let me say a few more sentences. Live screen, this is a demo dashboard. That's why you only see a dummy picture for each of these computers. In reality, you will see the live screen for each of these computers here in the dashboard. And live screen means that it's a screenshot that's made on that particular computer and sent to the server. And it's a screenshot updated every 3 seconds. Do you see that here? Every 3 seconds for this computer. A screenshot updated every 3 seconds for this computer. A screenshot updated every 3 seconds on this computer and so forth. That's how it works. Okay. So this is what you will get. A dashboard where you see all the live computer screens in form of screenshots updated every 2 to 3 seconds for each of the computers in your business where you have installed Wolfeye. But in this video, what I want to explain is how the data transfer works technically when you monitor employee screens, here in the case of Wolfeye. So I want to look at what is actually sent from the computer, how often it's sent and where it is stored, and how the access is protected. Yeah. So I want to keep this part neutral and technical, and at the end, I can show you. Let's see if we have time how to the implementation. So. And this works like this. On each of the computer you installed Wolfeye. So these are the monitored Windows computer. This is for Windows PCs. A small client takes screenshots of the current screen at regular intervals, every 2 to 3 seconds. Okay, typically this happens roughly every 2 to 3 seconds. So each time the current screen is captured, screenshot is made and converted into an image that can be the software sends it over the internet. Okay, and this screenshot is then transmitted from the employee PC to the server, to the Wolfeye server, over an encrypted HTTPS connection. Okay, HTTPS means the data is protected with TLC encryption, the same principle that is used for online banking and for secure websites, TLS encryption with HTTPS. That's how the screenshot is sent over the internet. So anyone in between on the network cannot simply read along and see the screenshots. That's not possible. Yeah. And on the server side, the screenshots that it gets, yeah, are used to display the live screen here on your dashboard, as you see here. It's sent to the server, and on that server, the screenshot is used to display the live screen here. Okay. In a typical setup, so it works like this: that the screenshot is sent to the server, and the previous live screenshot is simply overwritten, is replaced by the new one. So we do not save or any data. Yeah. If no history is enabled, we do not permanently store in every single image, only the current one. All other images are deleted, are overwritten, are replaced by the new one. Yeah? It always keeps only the current screenshot from the live view. Yeah? So if you want to enable screenshot history, which is disabled by default, there is usually a separate feature for that. Yeah. So when screenshot history is enabled, an additional screenshot is stored in a separate history area in longer intervals, every 5 minutes or so. And this history screenshots stay there until you delete it or you clean up the history. So you normally have two areas, one temporary area for the current live screen and one optional area, which is disabled by default, but you have the option to enable it, where history screenshots are stored for later review. So now let's talk about access protection. The dashboard, where you see the live screens, and also not only the dashboard, but the screenshots itself, yeah, is not publicly accessible. You log in through your browser with a username and password for your account. Yeah, with a password for your account, but you will have to enter a username also because the uh, the screenshots are protected. Yeah, there's usually there's the option, but of course it's always enabled to protect the live view and the history area with an additional password on the web server level. This is done via a classic HT.ht access protection. In practice, that means when someone opens the dashboard URL, they first see a browser login asking for username and password. Only after entering this extra password protection can they reach the actual dashboard login page. So you can have two layers of protection. First, the HT access password protection from the web server, and then your normal dashboard logging inside the application. The transmission itself is protected by HTTPS, and access to the screenshots can be additionally restricted with this extra password layer. It's very important. The technical provider um, um, we, Wolfeye, only delivers the infrastructure. You as a customer decide which PCs you monitor, whether you enable history, and how long you keep the screenshots. And you are responsible for using all of this in a lawful way in your country, specifically regarding employee information, privacy, and labor laws. Yeah? So this video is only technical explanation, not legal advice. You will have to ask your lawyer if you're allowed to install Wolfeye, this kind of software, on your employee's computer. It depends on your use case, on the country you're operating, and on a lot of things. So you have to check that with your lawyer. So that's it. I hope this video helps. If you would like to install Wolfeye and to try it out, come to our website wolfeye.co and click this 14 days free trial button. And here you can book a live demo. In this live demo, two things happen. The first thing is Wolfeye is already installed on my computer and I give you access to my dashboard, so you will see my live screen. And the second is I will send you the download link for Wolfeye and you will be able to install it on your computer, and I can even guide you through the installation process. With a Google Meet, you can share your screen and I guide you. I tell you what to do, so to speak. So book a demo session here, choose your time zone, the day and the time, and I will be happy to meet you. See you in the next video.